Hello and welcome back, beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me here, Sag. Let's home the starfish. Loyal. The bee. Nice. There's Saggy just working away, making sure nothing is wasted here. Independent, being at home. You could be working from home or working on a home-based business. Make sure nothing is wasted here. You could be clearing out the clutter from your home. Turning knowledge into wisdom. It's like seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. Let's go, Sagittarius. Sag. Especially nowadays, guys, not a lot of people can afford to waste anything. And that might be what you're doing. You could be getting rid of things you don't need. People, places, or things. Now, it could be that you're clearing out your workspace, clearing out your home of the clutter from your home. Make sure you don't waste anything. Make sure if you are cleaning out the clutter of your home, to give it to charities, organizations. Don't waste anything, Sagittarius. What you don't need, somebody else could very much need. Okay, there's some sort of success here. What's going on? You're over here accepting whatever you cannot change. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Absolutely. You are in the place of acceptance. You can only change yourself. You cannot change others. And it's like you possess these gifts of the soul that benefit yourself and benefit others. So it's like you're executing your own free will here, Sag. That's what I just said. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Gratitude. See? I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So also let others benefit from this. Like I said, if you are doing a house cleaning, if you are downsizing, if you are getting rid of, I keep hearing usable items. Make sure you're donating those because there's so many people going through it. Like, even if you don't think that other people could use those items, like, here's me, for example. I got this one damn cupboard that I want to clean out in my kitchen. And I look in there and I keep closing the door. I keep closing the cabinet. I was like, I don't want to look in there because I know I got to clean it out. And Spirit's been on my butt. And now Spirit's on my ass calling me out in the middle of a Saggy read. This one cupboard that I have in my kitchen, I swear to God, I haven't been in there in years. I have this old crock pot that I have never used, never will use. I just know it. And I keep saying one day I'm going to use that crock pot, and I'm not using that crock pot. I have another crock pot that I don't use, but I'm particularly not ever going to use this crock pot. And I don't even know what else is in there. I'm kind of scared to look. Lids, Tupperware, I don't know. stuff. And I am going to take that down to the Salvation Army or drop it off somewhere, because it is nothing wrong with it. They are usable items. And even though I may not be using them, what is certainly not getting used sitting in my cupboard. And I'm feeling like a lot of you are being told to clear out the clutter of things that you don't need. And you know something? And I gotta say this too. All right? A lot of the stuff that I thought that a lot of people could use, I'm just being for real here. A lot of the stuff that I thought other people could use, they laugh at my shit. I'm like one of these people who says, that's a really good crock pot. Don't get rid of that crock pot. I'll take that crock pot. And other people would laugh at me. You gonna use that old dinosaur? Like, seriously, why don't you buy a new crock pot? A lot of people may not want my clutter. I'm just gonna put it straight out there. A lot of people might, but majority of the people ain't gonna want my old shit. I'm just saying, for real. They're not gonna want it. They'd be like, lady, you need it more than I do. I kid you not. I don't throw shit away. Guys, I have when I was 16 years old, I went out. I had a really good paying job. And I took my first paycheck, or my second paycheck maybe, and I went to Walmart. And I didn't even know if Walmart was here, or did I go to some other store similar to Walmart? Anyway, I go in there with my first paycheck. It was a pretty hefty paycheck that I had. And I bought everything. Pots, pans, baking dishes, cookie trays, muffin tins. Do you know I still have that? I'm over 60 and I still have the same freaking bakeware I had since I was 16. Oh, I waste nothing. Nothing is wasted. I worked hard for that, and I'm not into wasting things. I'm just saying, I'm not. I'm horrible at throwing things away. There's nothing wrong with these things, Spirit. I'm getting a dirty look. There's nothing wrong with those things, Spirit. Those old baking pans have seen a lot of baking, but they're still very in good condition. How long is that? I don't waste nothing. I'm serious. Like, people look at me and they go, when are you going to buy yourself? You need new bakeware. I'm like, I don't. That makes the best bread. That makes the best cookies. That makes the... No, I love my old bakeware. I do. And I don't know. I don't waste very much, guys. I really don't. But if I do, like I'm saying, I'm sitting there going, if I ever do buy new bakeware, I ain't taking that, throwing that in the garbage. I'm taking that down, but quite honestly, a lot of people wouldn't want my old shit. I'm being for real. Because, I don't get rid of nothing. I don't get rid of shit. I'm not a hoarder. I just don't keep buying shit. Probably because the reason is I don't like shopping. I go to Walmart, I look at the new bakeware, or I go to another store and I go, that's really nice bakeware. But mine is perfectly fine. I kid you not. I don't know. Spirit's going down this road today. I don't know why. Getting rid of people, places, or things. It's like you might be getting ready to take off here, Sag. Traveling lightly. Now this I agree with. Now I do purge my house. I do. I don't like keeping a lot of clutter around. I really don't. I like the bare necessities, a few little nice things around, whatever, but I'm pretty frugal, guys. I really am. I really am. And it's like, what? No, it's like, okay, so what's this all about? Gifts. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You know how people like going for shiny things all the time, having shiny things all around them all the time. It's like these are not treasures that these are worldly treasures. Like your real gifts are stored up by helping others. Your real gifts not only help you, but help others. And it's like if others are in need, you'll talk to them and you'll say, hey, I have this. Do you need this? This is like sharing your gifts. Look at you. There could be some nostalgia here. It's like someone picking on you, Sag. Because you're independent. Because maybe you live alone. You're very lucky. It's like the more you give, the more you receive here. Look at all these fish pouring into you. You're like, you have no problem being generous, helping others. You have no problem if someone's in need and someone is going without. You're always there. You can't stand to see people getting picked on. You can't. Especially people you're close to. You can't stand to see someone else having to go without. Or, I'm sorry, you're just a blessed soul. You have many gifts, and the gifts you receive benefit many. It does. Aww. Especially people who are grieving. Oh my. Someone tried to dominate someone here. Someone... No. Fuck's sakes, look at this war. Like, you're sitting here watching something. You go, that's not fucking fair. You're just saying it straight out. You're watching someone get picked on and you've interfered. You've interceded on someone's behalf. And you said, you're a generous soul. You hate injustice. You do. You're like, leave them alone. You're defending someone here, Sagittarius. You're committed. It's like anyone picks on your nest. Anyone picks on your people in your tribe that you care about. If any injustices are done, you're right there waging war. I'm telling you, you are. Like, you have no problem sharing your gifts. You care about the less fortunate in society. You do. It's like, especially if you've gone without and you have witnessed firsthand, it just makes you that much more of a generous person. It truly does. Like, not in all cases, but in your case it does. You can't stand injustices of other people. You can't stand to see other people getting picked on, bullied, dominated. You will stand up for those people you care about, even if you don't even know who they are. Sometimes, Sag, you're like, you'll go to war. If you see an injustice done, you will go to battle. You will go to war. You're very grateful for the things that you have in your life. And you've been very generously sharing whatever you have. And it's like someone is getting picked on here. I don't know if it's you. Or watching someone else dominate someone or getting picked on. It just sends you off, Sagittarius. You don't like it. You're very helpful and you have no problem helping others. I'm just going to say it. Spirit is like recognizing you, like I'm saying, look, man, you could have grown up in poverty. And you have, I don't know what this is. Or this, what is this? See, if someone is in despair. And it could be a child in despair, or this person is in despair. They could have lost their job. They could have, I don't know. It's like you're generous. You have helped a lot of people out in despair. Like you yourself, I said, could have been gone through poverty or gone through, you know what it's like to live without. Let's put it to you that way. For some of you, you could have been a child who was raised up in poverty. Things have changed. Look at you now. Bam! Look at that house. That kind of looks like a pretty fancy house to me. Is this a rags to riches story? You could have gone from poverty in despair. See? Unexpected income. Oh, well. Oh, gifts. Sharing your gifts. You could have got taken advantage of by a lot of people as well. Looks like you could be the first person in your family to have achieved some major milestone. It's like, you work hard, Sagittarius. You work hard for what you have. You do. And you are benefiting others around you. You are setting up some kind of empire for future generations here. You could be a rags to riches story. You could have been in poverty. I know I was. I didn't grow up having no silver platter, I can assure you. But you're a blessed sign. You're very a fortunate sign, Sag. You've worked really hard for what you have. And now you have to watch out for people who want to take advantage of that generous nature you have. That work that you've done is for you and your soul tribe. You be careful here, Sagittarius. I can't tell you how to live, but I know darn well you're being blessed. I know you are. You are being blessed. You've worked for your wealth. This is someone who is self-made. You didn't, fall, your luck didn't fall from the sky into your lap. You worked for these blessings. And you've worked darn hard for it. And it seems as if all the generosity that you've shown others has finding its way back to you. Dang, Sagittarius. Ooh, good luck. Could be from an idea that you've had, a business relationship. Well, this person was out dealing with someone else. Whatever. Let's go, Sag. Especially those yahoos who look at you and judge a book by the cover and go, oh, Sagittarius, you could have been judged as being very poor. You could have been judged for your poverty. You could have been dominated by someone because you were in a poor situation. And it's like you're saying to yourself, never, ever do I ever want to be in that situation ever again. Never do I want to be in that situation ever again. Like, I want to provide for myself, but not only do I want to provide for myself, but I am very generous with everyone around me. You have not been a greedy individual. And it's like that generosity you've shown coming back to you tenfold. Okay. Despair. Poverty. Whatever you're doing, you're reaching some sort of fame or fortune or recognition, and someone's jealous, envious, wanting to see you in despair, wanting to see you in poverty. That's what it is, fuckers. Look, you could have struck it rich. You could have hit fame, fortune, sudden wealth. This is self-made. In spite of your hurts, in spite of your grief, in spite of your situations. And someone's pissed the hell off. What the hell? What's going on here? Like I said, you're really generous. You've been very kind, very generous to people in your life, your connections. And so you could have started at home business. You could have started something. You could be self-employed or being your own boss. I don't know. Maybe you have a family business. I don't know. But it's your creativity. It is your creativity. I don't know. I think somebody wanted to dominate you. I do. I think somebody looked at your situation and figured they could dominate you. You're getting a lot of attention, and that's what somebody was afraid of. Huh. That you were going to be recognized, that you were going to take the lead, and you have. Somebody wanted to dominate you, Sagittarius. I don't know if they wanted to steal from you. I don't know if they... Somebody was judging you. And you're very independent here. And this person wanted to dominate. Just because you don't have money doesn't mean you're not independent. Or just because you don't show and flash around your wealth doesn't mean, you know, it's what people equate wealth as. What the hell? Somebody judging a book by a cover. Domination. Oh. What the hell is this all about? Like, you've worked really hard here, Sag. And now people, all the naysayers are coming out. Oh my God. Somebody wanted to reject this gift. Oh my God. Tower with the devil. What's this going on? Somebody tried to hurt you? Somebody's getting picked on here. Oh, it's you. People are picking you apart here. I don't know what the hell this is, Sagittarius. People have been picking on you. And it's like you may have watched somebody get picked on. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Some kind of karma. It's like you're doing a lot of growth. This is karmic justice being served. I don't know what's going on. Somebody is like, I don't know if somebody was physically violent, somebody was physically or mentally abusive to you. Talking shit about you, making up stories about you. Whatever. You're getting justice here, Sag. You're like, you're standing up for someone. You're standing up for someone. You're getting karmic justice. Someone's in despair. I think your person's in despair. Hey, it's like Sag, you're getting karmic justice for a bunch of wrongdoings that have happened to you in your life. Like you could have stood up for somebody who was going through this. You could have like shared your gifts with someone who is going through all this. You've been very generous, helpful. It's like your good karma coming back to you. And if people have done you injustices, It's like they're getting their karma. Like people may have mocked you, made fun of you. Picked on you, bullied you. Or maybe you watched someone else getting bullied. And maybe, Sagittarius, you went for the underdog here. Whatever it is, you're getting good karma for this. The scales are being balanced out. It's like you've dealt with some little creepers in your life. There's no question about it. And some pretty sleazy characters that have turned on you. But it's because they wanted to dominate you. And they haven't been able to. They haven't been able to dominate you. And it's almost like whoa. Someone could have tried to lower your self-esteem, make you feel like dirt, make you feel like you were less than they were. Well, you're getting karmic justice. So if you were judged, they're being judged. If you were the one that went without, now you're receiving. If you're the one who was mocked and made fun of and picked on, you could have stood up for somebody who was getting picked on. It's like all those good acts that you've done. You're generous. You're helping. You're helping people out when they're in tough times. Stuff like that. All coming back to you. Take care, Sagittarius. This is good. This is good karma for you. Really good karma. Now, take care.